Hello.
Hi, Rezarta. How are you?
So I am an associate professor in psychology and social intervention, and I'm associated with APAC, with the master's program, and with PSI. My first job was an assistant professor in conflict resolution at UMass Boston. So I have a BA in psychology and my master's in conflict analysis and resolution, both of them from Turkey, and my PhD in social psychology with specialization in peace and conflict. So I grew up during civil unrest in Albania, and I really wanted to understand human behavior, how people engage in and support violence and conflict. So I went on to study psychology and conflict resolution. Well, first I'll start with my kids, of course, and then I think my work and coffee. Let me cheat a little bit and look at my bookshelves. So I think I would suggest to everybody this book on the power of habit. It's a great book by Charles Duhigg that had, a very important influence on me and also my teaching. I used to sign a lot of it in my classes. It's different in different times, but I would say that Happy by Pharrell Williams is always, doing the job. I teach across programs. So in undergrad program, I teach social psychology. I teach psychology and social change. In the master's program and doctoral program, I teach intervention and social change, and many other courses as well. Train. Cats. Movies. Oh, so many. But let me add a plug for traditional Albanian restaurants in Midtown called Shnakatulu, 31st Street. Yeah, currently in my research lab, we are doing research on how historical narratives, that is, how people understand the past of their groups, the history of their groups, how that understanding influences their support for social change, different types of social change. Yeah, and we're doing some work in the US and some international work as well. I think Godfather. I think it's the acting. Yeah. I think it was from, I always get the best compliment from students. So I think one that stands out is, from a student that took my class like 3 years after wrote to me, and she basically thanked me for something that I told in class that really had made a difference in her job and her work at that time. It was a class on negotiation and conflict, and then she Yeah, she basically said that what she learned there, what I told there, 3 or 4 years later, really made a difference. Yeah, but I don't remember exact words. I think being able to research important questions and issues, tackling ideas, and always learning and growing. Coffee. Magazine. Flat. I think a publication in last year in psychological science, it's called Fighting Violent Extremism with Narrative Intervention in West Africa. That was a very complex, big research field experiment in West Africa that, very difficult as well, but we kind of managed and did a good job. So we ran a large experimental study to examine the impact of the soap opera on fighting violent extremism. So basically reducing people's justification for violence in a very rural area in Burkina Faso. I think I'm a researcher at heart, so I would still think I would be a researcher, but maybe in another academic setting.